What's this one?
That's crazy. It's not letting me put anything in the chat, but whatever. Oh, what up, Patriots? What up? What up? What up? So I'm going live about something very important because I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing a lot of conservatives selling us out to the left. First off, hey, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day, man. That's first off. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. But there's a lot of mainstream conservatives selling us out to the left, and I find it disgusting.
Are they selling out to the left because they aren't advocating or justifying the insurrection attempt by Trump supporters on the Capitol?
Let's go over two facts. The first cop that they claim died because of the Capitol. Let's start with the facts. In the report, they tell you there is no evidence that he was hit or anything. His family said that he has a medical condition. There is no force trauma on his head or anything. Stop.
It wasn't the fact that we beat him in the head with a fire extinguisher that killed him. He happened to die of unrelated medical issues at exactly the same time we were beating him in the face with a fire extinguisher. Cool.
Lying, saying we killed cops. No cop died at the hands of Trump supporters.
He did actually.
Stonehands 420 with the $2. Thank you so much, brother.
The second cop died of suicide like a couple days after.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Lying.
Let's take a look at the. Hold on. Do. Hey, remember when they drug a cop into the crowd and beat him with an American flag? Gotta be careful with this footage, but, oh, come on, load. Let me get a better one. No, that's still the same one. Is it gonna run here? No. Gotta get somewhere other than the Daily Mail.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Video we want to share with you. We must warn you. This video
we
are about to show is graphic and disturbing.
So they drag this cop into the crowd, and then they beat him with an American flag.
You can see that one rioter actually hitting a police officer with that pole with the American flag on it, and it all lays bare just how horrible, how
very peaceful, though, Bryson.
The sad part is he most likely died because of all that these smoke bombs getting out of control, and he had medical conditions. Christina with the 499, thank you so much. No reason to be scared. Secondly, the second cop died days after. Matter of fact, they're saying he committed suicide. Stop lying. I expect it from the left, but you mainstream conservatives saying we killed cops, you're selling us out to the mainstream media.
Then they're selling you out by telling the truth? I mean, that's consistent with you guys' worldview of being liars all the time, but still, kind of fucked up.
Making us look like terrorists, and it's y'all selling us out. Let me tell y'all something.
Let's be clear, you all made yourselves look like terrorists by being terrorists. That tends to happen when you commit acts of terror. You get labeled as a terrorist because that's an accurate description of your actions and what you are doing and who you are.
When BLM was actually killing people on camera. Writing and literally killing people on camera. When BLM was burning down targets, looting, stealing, and things of that nature. And everything they was doing. The left never sold them out.
The whataboutism is beautiful.
And they actually
We only tried to overthrow democracy by killing people, blowing stuff up, and kidnapping senators. We didn't burn a target.
Actually killing cops. They were actually killing innocent people. And left mainstream media never sold them out. We got our own people selling us out, and it's worse because of lies. James the Baller TV, the $2, thank you so much. Our own people are selling us out, and it's based on lies. I could see if it was honest. Like if y'all saw Trump supporters beating a cop to submission, watching him bleed, and we
literally just saw a video of that. There are multiple videos of that, you idiot. Have you taken 0 seconds to actually search these videos out? They're all over the internet.
Kicking them. I'll be right with y'all condemning it.
They literally did. I agree.
But instead, y'all using lies to sell out y'all own people. And then y'all talk about 1776 and patriot. You ain't no patriot. Ain't no patriot. Ben Shapiro selling us out. All these people selling us out. You wasn't even there. If you wasn't at the Capitol, shut up.
I'll give Ben Shapiro that. It's the lowest of bars. We're at the lowest of bars at this point. But even Ben Shapiro was like, this is bullshit, guys. Don't do this. I think part of that comes from the fact that Ben Shapiro is like a rich white guy. And I feel like rich conservatives are going to tend to be less in favor of this sort of thing, specifically because it threatens the status quo that they are at the top of, or at least, you know, relatively high up on. So like your working class MAGA people are all for this violence, whereas the richer ones will tend not to be.
Traitors. Selling us out to the mainstream media is based on lies. Let me repeat this. We have more people in here. The first cop that they claim died because of the riot, that cop, there's no evidence to suggest that he was hit with a fire.
Let's find out, shall we? Cop killed at MAGA. It's the suicide one. It's the Daily Beast. Capitol Hill cop killed after being hit in the head with fire extinguisher by MAGA terrorists. Capitol police officer was killed by a MAGA terrorist during an attempted coup on Thursday. Brian D. Sicknick, a U.S. Capitol police officer, passed away after succumbing to injuries inflicted during a riot incited by Donald Trump and a few other Republicans. He was reportedly hit in the head with an extinguisher by MAGA terrorists, reported The Sun. Sicknick was on life support but died at 9:30 p.m. on January 7th. At the Capitol, he was injured while engaging with protesters. He returned to his division office and collapsed.
Fire extinguisher or anything. It says that in the report. It says there's no evidence of it. It tells you in the report. His family said he has a medical condition. Has a medical condition. And they're investigating why he died. Look at the evidence. Stop spreading around that we killed police officers. No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
Then a second cop committed suicide. So that has nothing to do with the Capitol building, period. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, the report said he was off duty. He wasn't even there.
I don't know anything about the suicide one.
Stephen Vanskoy with the $5. Thank you so much. Y'all know who did die, though, right? Trump supporters actually died. Aaron Strain with the $5. Thank you.
Yeah, and most of them weren't killed. They killed themselves doing dumb shit. One of the MAGA people, and I'm not cheering on anyone's death. I don't want anyone to die. But this one's a little funny. One of them had a taser in his pocket as they were storming the Capitol, and the taser went off and tased his balls, and which caused him to, like, drop to the ground and convulse, which caused the button for the taser to, like, get stuck down or keep getting pressed, and he kept tasering himself in the balls until he had a heart attack. So don't do this, or else you'll tase yourself in the balls to death.
I just find it disgusting, man, because the left.
Is that
they
one
did
not
condemn-
true? I thought it got confirmed, but if hold on, I'll double check. I'm sorry if that's untrue. MAGA Riot taser. Is there like a Snopes thing? Aw, that's a shame. No, a Capitol rioter didn't die after tasering himself in the balls. It's been a week since a crowd of pro-Trump rioters stormed the Capitol, blah, blah, blah. It's important to do... Snopes and Know Your Meme independently fact-checked the rumor after a number of tweets and it began circulating. The rumor's origin can be traced to a tweet who wrote, I think it's funny that all the MAGA tasers on the balls. Subsequent tweet from comedian Carl Hess that accelerated its spread. Alright, so untrue. That's a shame, though. That would have been funny.
the acts of BLM, and BLM actually
Heart attack, yes. Taser, no. Gotcha.
killed people. We saw them kill people on camera. My boy Forgiato blow with the 15. Let's get it. A pump for the $2. Thank you so much. Hey, can anybody put my phone texting thing in the chat? Because it's not letting me post it in the chat. So if one of y'all could do it for me, that'd be amazing. I forgot what it is, but if one of y'all could do it for me, it's amazing. So I can tell people to text the number to keep up with my music. But and I am on Gab at Real Bryson Gray. I'm on Parler at Real Bryson Gray.
Not anymore, you're not.
I'm on Clapper at Real Bryson Gray. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but thank you for the $5. Bro, I'm so sick of these conservatives flipping on us. I'm telling you, bro. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. So, yeah, that number that 1776 posted, text B Gray to that number. BG.
Yeah, I've never heard of Clapper either. The conservative alt tech stuff pops up all the time and disappears just as quickly.
RAY. Text that number to keep up with my album releases. I hit 5,000 people, and next goal is 10,000. Forgiato said, if you were not outside, don't speak. I'm telling you, Forgiato...
Oh, Clapper is conservative TikTok? Oh, no, we're going to have to look at that at some point and look at the cringy right-wing TikToks.
In the street. There's a lot of people that actually out here fighting for the country. All these other people staying on Twitter and everything complaining. Talking about we killed cops. That's the part, I'm not going to lie, y'all, it sort of got me upset when I seen conservatives talking about we killed cops. What are you talking about? Obey Fitness with the $10. Thank you so much.
We're talking about the cop you guys killed.
Brother, we know who the real patriots are. Candace with $5 said you are a true patriot. Thank you so much. Bayers with the $2. What do you think is going to happen now? Where we move forward, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. I have no clue what's coming next. That's rare, in my opinion. That's rare for me to even say that. I have no clue what's coming next. But what I do know is the revolution has started. The question is, will we continue it? Revolution has started. But
Report. Oh god, my spelling is such shit. Revolution. I'm real good at this, guys. Why can't I get... Jesus Christ. Man, I'm so good at this. I'm swearing I'm not stupid, guys. 6 minutes, 49 seconds, if you'd like to, you know, do whatever.
what I do know is the revolution has started. The question is, will we continue it? And yes, I saw somebody say Ben Shapiro compared what happened to the 6th of 9/11 because Ben Shapiro's a sellout. He's a traitor. He is not a patriot. He does not care about this country. He'll be right in the gulag giving up his rights. He a punk. Eddie Ben with the $5. Thank you, bro. And that goes for any conservative that compared. Matter of fact, if you even compare what we did to what BLM did, you don't know what you're talking about. We went to one building. We cleaned up
Which building was it?
trash at that building, at the Capitol. People were picking up trash. The police let patriots in the building. The police let them in.
Yeah, that doesn't make it better. That makes those cops worse.
And still less than $1,000 worth of damage was done. I don't pronounce your name, brother, but with another 5.
People smeared shit on walls of senators and congress people. Windows were broken. People vandalized all sorts of shit.
Said food, water, shelter, ammo, stay close. Yes, sir.
They keep saying, like, we didn't burn it down, and it's like, guys, the Capitol building's made of stone. You would need a bunch of gasoline to try and burn it. It's not impossible, but... Also, they were all in it. You don't typically burn down a building you're inside.
How you gonna compare what we did to BLM and Antifa? We didn't kill nobody.
You literally did.
We didn't set random businesses on fire. We didn't set anything on fire. No.
What is it their fetish with fire? It's like, guys, the litmus test for whether or not you did a bad thing is not if you set something on fire. Like, it's not like everything up to setting something on fire is like, oh, it's fine. They didn't set any... Like, do you think... like, on 9/11... Like, the terrorists didn't, like, you know, take a gas can and pour it down and like, they hit it with a plane, right? Like, the test for if something is an act of terrorism or bad or whatever you're saying is not whether or not you literally light it on fire. They're so obsessed with fire. It's so weird.
Nothing got caught on fire. And we cleaned up. And y'all talking about comparing it to Antifa and BLM, let alone Ben Shapiro compared it to 9/11. Disgusting. Now we're seeing who willing to stand up versus people who would never stand.
They didn't clean up, by the way. I saw a video afterward of actual staff at the Capitol cleaning up after these idiots.
Up for us. All the people that we've been looking up to, all the people that we've been watching nonstop, giving them our hard-earned money. For example, said we left the bricks where they pit them. Facts. Mark, welcome to the Christian Conservative gang, brother. Ben Sandoval with the $5. Be careful.
I know at least one person that, because the FBI's been looking for tips for people like this. I know at least one person from my audience, because they told me they did it, has reported Bryson to the FBI because he's being openly online talking about being there. So if you want to report Bryson to the FBI, go find a video of him where he admits, you know, to being there and his friends being there and breaking windows. Timestamp it and send it to the FBI. At FBI, they have a tips page.
You were here. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you to everybody that couldn't be there because you have children, because you have work, because you really couldn't be there and you still supported us. Y'all are the best people on the planet. But all of these blue check conservatives that we've been giving our hard-earned money to, we've been buying their merch, we've been subscribing to their YouTube channels, we've been subscribing $10 a month to whatever they got, just for them to turn their backs on us. And now look, y'all, guess what? Guess what they did, though? These social media companies use that to ban all of us from every platform there is known to man. I'm still losing followers because people are getting banned. And then next
you're losing followers because your followers are advocating for violence against the government because Donald Trump lost a fair election. Again, you know how many followers I lost over the last week or so? None. I gained a bunch because my followers aren't fascists. That's the tip. If you want to not get banned and you don't want to lose an audience, don't be a fascist.
Ban Parler off the App Store, and Gab is working on getting their servers up. They're trying to make sure we have no way to communicate with each other. Missy with the $5. The left stuck together because it's more mainstream and more acceptable. Facts. Q Revere with the $5. Love you, bro. Give it 30 days. If Pedro Joe is still there, I'll rise up with you. Amanda G with the $5. Thank you. Michael with the $5. Thank y'all. Steve for another $5. Everybody go out to my 2A go. Thank you. 2A is honestly, if y'all have ever read the Second Amendment, it's really for well-regulated militias. It is for time like these, but you know, these social media companies are banning us from everything, and they're using both sides condemning what happened at the Capitol to do it. Did y'all know that? Police for $2 banned that video for the truth. Did y'all know that? If y'all go to these articles that condemn what happened at the Capitol, they use mainstream conservative tweets. They use mainstream conservative tweets to condemn what we did. And they say even their own going against them. This is just the worst. They need to be put in jail. Now airlines are dropping Trump supporters off, kicking Trump supporters off of flights. Chloe with the $9 on new subscribers because I posted a video about being pro-life. It's 2021. We're not even 15 days into 2021 right now. Now we don't have no say-so on social media. There's only one opinion going on social media. This is literally Germany, Nazi Germany right here.
Me not being able to invade the U.S. Capitol and install fascism and being held to account for doing that is Nazism, even though what you were doing was Nazism. Whatever.
And you know what gave them the ammo? Y'all know what really gave them the ammo to kick us off of everything? Popular conservatives condemning what happened at the Capitol, saying we were terrorists.
No, it was the felonies you guys committed. The felonies are probably what did it.
Chris with the $5, thank you. Saying Trump signed the Insurrection Act. I heard that, but I haven't seen the confirmation of that. Sophia Grace with the $5. What do you think of the PBs? I love the PBs. Shout out to the PBs. I just talked to Enrique 2 days ago. I'm telling y'all.
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
This is exposing a lot of people. Somebody asked me how I was doing today in the interview, and I said amazing. And you people wonder why I'm doing amazing. The reason I'm doing great is because the truth is being exposed. And the only thing I can ask for is the truth, good or bad. Give me the truth.
Bullshit! You've been lying this whole video.
I am looking at the chat about I don't know about that. I like Alex Jones, but let me remind y'all again for people saying that police officers died. The first police officer had a medical condition. There's no evidence that he was hit with a fire extinguisher, no video.
The medical condition he had is a skull that's weak enough to get cracked by a fire extinguisher like every other human being.
And we got online to all the people. The American Revolution only had 3%. The American Revolution only had 3%. And B. Tatum is a real one. Brandon Tatum is real. Someone said move to Texas. I might have to. Mark with the $25. Thank you so much. Luke with the $10. I was there. We tried to go in the building from another side. We didn't succeed. Overall, we didn't want to hurt cops, and cops didn't want to hurt us. We were just trying to push another way. That is facts. Being with another $4.
We didn't want to hurt cops. We just murdered one and beat a bunch of other ones. Whoopsie.
Ours is going to be open season on Christian soon, bro. Oh, yeah, of course. If we lose this battle, Christian's going to be in gulags for real. But I love y'all. Keep the fight. Do not be discouraged by any of these weak people. Realize that you are not weak. You seeing people be weak is not you. You are strong. You are an actual patriot. You are a warrior for God. And all you need is the armor of God to stand up. We are at battles. We are at battle with principalities and evil powers of this world. And we have to stand up to them. Spoiler alert, God wins in the end. My 2 albums, 1776 and God Wins, will be releasing in February. Text my number if you want to keep in contact with me. And
the funny thing when they say stuff like God wins is that, like, I don't even believe in God. I'm not religious. It's fine if you are. I'm just not. But, like, if God existed, they certainly wouldn't be behind shitbags like this, right? They would not be behind liars and grifters who incite people to violence over nonsense conspiracy theories. It's so frustrating that the absolute worst people will tend to say that they're doing their evil in the name of God. It's so messed up.
I will go on Instagram right quick to tell them the same thing. I love y'all. God first.
Ridiculous. So that's Bryson. We'll see if the FBI tips amount to anything or what, but who knows. Let's see who we can raid. I think I'm done for the day. I think we'll save this Josiah thing for
Matthew
next Chud Watch, whenever that is.